that one's Boomer. No, that's Boomer, or is it John?
It's hard enough to portray one character, but two? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors that have played twins.
Oh, you could row forward and I could row backward. We're genetically identical. Science says we'd stay in one place.
For this list, we're taking a look at actors that excelled at playing both of the twins in a film or TV show. Movies or series where different actors portray the twin roles did not make the cut in this list. And please be advised, there are spoilers ahead, so spoiler alert.
All of them are him. Isn't that up?
Number 10, Jackie Chan, Twin Dragons. Mix The Prince and the Pauper with Jackie Chan and a ton of martial arts, and you've got the general premise and feel of this Hong Kong action comedy. After two newborn twins are separated from each other at a hospital, they grow up in vastly different environments. Ma Yao becoming a classical musician and conductor.
No wonder the girl out there thinks I'm a musician. She certainly thinks I'm you.
While Wan Ma grows up to become proficient in street racing and martial arts.
That's why the girl doesn't believe I'm giving a concert.
Confusion and hijinks ensue when the two inadvertently take each other's places and get mixed up with a nasty gang. Number 9, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Double Impact.
I can't believe this. My brother.
After a triad henchman kills the parents of a set of twins, one is rescued and raised in Los Angeles, while the other is raised at a Hong Kong orphanage.
Alex, 三打型喎，靚嘅 jacket，新嘅 jacket。
No, it's my brother. Wrong guy.
When they finally cross paths once again in Hong Kong, the two, who have both trained to become world-class martial arts experts, find themselves in a conflict with the triad mob.
Nice going. Nice going. Nice going, my ass. I almost got killed.
Though Chad and Alex Wagner initially have reservations about each other,
Alex, he's your brother.
Brother? Why? Because he looks like me? I'm gonna change that.
they each realize they cannot prevail without the other's assistance, and they finally team up in this commercial triumph that reached number 2 at the box office.
I'm taking my brother on a fishing trip.
Number 8, Edward Norton, Leaves of Grass.
My brother killed Pug Rothbaum.
This comedy drama from the arsenal of director Tim Blake Nelson is enhanced by the flawless performances of Norton, playing Bill, a mild Brown University professor, and Brady, a rough marijuana dealer.
No, sir, we're dealing 100% pure, Oklahoma grown.
When Brady fakes his death so that Bill can come back to his Oklahoma hometown.
Well, my brother's been murdered.
Bill is asked to take his twin's place so that Brady can go and knock off a menacing drug lord.
Hey, I just got tricked by my dope-dealing brother.
Before long, both find themselves in trouble in this wacky movie that is alternately dark, funny, philosophical, and touching.
You are going to ruin my life!
Number 7, Armie Hammer, The Social Network.
His Royal Highness Prince Albert. Your Highness, this is Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss.
Of course.
In a performance that won him the Toronto Film Critics Association Award for Best Supporting Actor, Armie Hammer here plays 2 rich twin brothers and fellow Harvard University students to Mark Zuckerberg, who invite him to work with them on a new social network/dating website.
Screw it. Let's gut the frickin' nerd.
When Zuckerberg ends up going in his own direction to create the incredibly popular Facebook, Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss believe that their idea was stolen.
He's giving us the finger in the crimson.
First complaining to the Harvard president and later suing Zuckerberg's company, the twins provide a compelling conflict in this film based on the true story.
I am asking you for the last time. Let's take the considerable resources at our disposal and sue him in federal court.
Number 6, Jeremy Irons, Dead Ringers.
Let me introduce myself. I'm one of the Mantle twins.
In a movie that won the Genie Award for Best Canadian Film, This creepy thriller showcases a stunning and award-winning performance by Jeremy Irons as two twin gynecologist brothers.
They're twins, dear. Identical twins.
Highly successful in their practice, the dominant Elliot enjoys seducing his female patients and later hands them over to the more passive Beverly.
If we didn't share women, you'd still be a virgin. No. You'd never get laid on your own.
However, when they're introduced to Claire, played by Geneviève Bujold, a downward spiral begins that upsets the balance and harmony between the twins.
What can you expect?
I'm in love with her.
And sends them into a mire of delusion, drugs, and depression that will have deadly results.
Separation can be a terrifying thing.
Number 5. Christian Bale, The Prestige.
Alfred. It's Alfred.
Alfred.
In just one of the many twists presented in this Christopher Nolan movie, it's revealed that Alfred Borden, a working-class magician, and his assistant Bernard Fallon are actually identical twins, and have been switching places throughout life, deceiving everyone, including their loved ones.
Mrs. Fallon's mind, you know.
Where did you get all of
Bagged, borrowed, and don't ask.
The integrity of the entire film depends on our not knowing this secret until the end. And Christian Bale keeps the secret well with his incredible and chameleon-like performance as both men.
My brother. A twin.
The Prestige, referred to by some as one of the best films of the decade, can't help but keep you guessing.
We were both Fallon. And we were both Borden.
Number 4. Jeffrey Tambor, Arrested Development.
Oh, stupid. Oscar, when are you gonna learn there's no such thing as free shrimp?
In the show that Time magazine called one of the all-time top 100 TV shows, Jeffrey Tambor's performance says, as the two Bluth brothers at the top of the family tree, stand out as laugh-out-loud idiotic.
You gave me up, George.
George, I'm not George.
George Sr., the balding patriarch of the dysfunctional Bluth family, is the founder of the Bluth Company, but spends most of the earlier seasons either in prison or in hiding due to some sketchy business practices.
Is Oscar wearing my suit? Hey, you tell my brother you don't wear dead man's pants.
Oscar, with a full head of luxurious hair, is more laid back, has never had to work hard, enjoys using marijuana, and usually finds himself at odds with his brother.
Are you guys planning a party?
Yes, it's your father's birthday, which coincidentally is my birthday.
Number 3. Lindsay Lohan, The Parent Trap.
And you and I are like sisters.
While Hayley Mills did a fine job in the 1961 film of the same name,
We could do it. We're twins, aren't we?
we've chosen the 1998 remake as our top 3 choice here.
Sisters. Hallie, we're like twins.
In The Parent Trap, when 11-year-old twin sisters Annie and Hallie are enrolled at the same summer camp by coincidence, they both discover their relation, as well as the fact that they have the same parents, although long-time divorced.
Now I've got goosebumps. Oh my God, so I'm not an only child. I'm a twin.
It's then that the girls decide to spring the titular Parent Trap, which is their plan to switch roles and help their parents fall in love with each other again.
I think we should switch places. When camp's over, I'll go back to London as you, and you go back to California as me. What?
This feel-good family movie ended up becoming a critical and commercial triumph, with Dennis Quaid, Natasha Richardson, and Lindsay Lohan praised for their sweet, heartfelt, and believable performances.
Hey, Dad. Wow, you look so nice. Where are you going?
Good night, ladies.
Number 2. Leonardo DiCaprio, The Man in the Iron Mask.
My brother.
Based on the legend of the Man in the Iron Mask, this film attempts to guess at the identity of the mysterious masked figure who was imprisoned for decades in France during the late 1600s.
Brother. My twin. My blood. A fact which has kept him alive until now.
When Louis XIV is shown to be a murdering, hedonistic, and immoral ruler who lives in luxury while his people starve, the legendary group of retired musketeers is forced to come back into action.
One for all for one.
when it's discovered that the man in the mask is actually the king's twin brother Philippe, both of whom are played by Leo DiCaprio. The Musketeers' plan is to release him from captivity and have him substituted.
And as for you, my brother, back to the prison you shall go, and into the mask you hate.
Louis,
wear it until you love it!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Speak!
Is that being... No, it isn't. Not a bit, no. I'm sure it was. I believe it's so. No, it ain't so. No.
Twins.
What?
We're twins.
You didn't tell me you had a twin brother.
No matter what happens, they can't do a thing without my consent. And I'll never in the world give that, believe me. I know, dear.
Your gang's all there. Not trying to get rid of me, are you? Don't be silly.
You taken my course before? My brother did. My twin brother, Donald. He's the one who got me to come.
Number 1, Nicolas Cage, Adaptation.
Hey, Charles, you'll be glad. I have a plan to get me out of your house pronto.
A job is a plan. Is your plan a job?
With Oscar-nominated performances by Meryl Streep and Nicolas Cage, and an Oscar win for Chris Cooper.
Awesome. I think I'll get one of those too.
This curious and eccentric comedy drama was listed by some as one of the great films of the year.
Julius, I'm Philip Epstein, who wrote Casablanca. They were twins. You mentioned that in class.
When Cage's neurotic character Charlie Kaufman is commissioned to write a screenplay based on the novel The Orchid Thief by Susan Orlean, he runs into writer's block, both aggravated and helped by his carefree twin brother Donald, also played by Cage.
Anyway, listen. I meant to ask you, I need a cool way to kill people. Don't worry for my script.
The movie documents their struggles, Orlean's adventures, and an arrogant, orchid-stealing swamp rat at the center of it all.
Anyway, I'm gonna look at the porn site. Research. Don't tell my old lady. You mean mom? No, I don't mean mom.
Do you agree with our list? Which actors do you think best pulled off their performances as twins?
I get to keep on smoking until the baby comes, and then it's cold turkey on that too. But me and Bolt is going double-fisted till the bottom drops out, ain't we?
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Ursula! Wait, it's me, Phoebe. Oh, I thought there was a mirror there. Okay, bye-bye.